Peace and blessing be upon you. Welcome back. I am Hamza Khatib. I will be presenting the first lesson of this year. It will be about the order of adjectives as a revision lesson of what you learned last year. Here we go. First, let's start by going over the learning objectives which we are going to achieve in this lesson. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to 1. Identify the function of adjectives in a sentence. 2. Describe certain objects using the correct order of adjectives. Now, I want you to look at this sentence and answer the question about it. This is the question. Let's read the sentence first. My uncle bought a new house. The question says, what part of speech are the underlined words? Here we have 4 underlined words. Uncle bought a new house. We want to identify the part of speech of each word. Let's start with the word uncle. What do you think uncle is? Is it a verb, noun, adjective, adverb, pronoun? What do you think? Yes, great. It is a noun as it refers to a person. Now let's go to the second one, which is bought. What do you think bought is? Is it a verb, noun, adjective, adverb, so on? What do you think it is? Yes, great. It is a verb as it indicates an action. Now let's go to the next word, which is new. What do you think new is? What part of speech is it? Excellent. It is an adjective. It's an adjective as it describes what? It describes the word house. So house is a noun. Great. It is a noun. Now let's have a look at the most frequent parts of speech which we have just seen. Let's start with nouns. What are nouns? Let's see. Nouns are naming words. They identify a person like man, Jasim. They also identify a place like school or park, or a thing like football or car. Now it's your turn to give me some examples of nouns. The second part of speech which we are going to talk about now is verbs. What are verbs? Let's see. Verbs are words used to describe actions. For example, play, eat, develop. These are some examples of verbs. So, it's your turn now to give me more examples of verbs. Now, let's go to the third part of speech, which is the focus of our lesson for today. Let's examine what adjectives are. Let's see. Adjectives are describing words. They tell us more about a certain noun. So they describe nouns. For example, tall tree. Tall is an adjective, tree is a noun. Fast car. Exciting game. Adjectives usually come before the nouns. This is an important point, dear students. Don't forget to put adjectives before nouns. Let's see. Tall tree. Tall is an adjective. It comes before the noun tree. Fast car. Fast is also an adjective. It comes before the noun car. Exciting game. Exciting is an adjective followed by the noun game. Now, let's see this point. Sometimes we use more than one adjective to describe a certain noun. So you can use more than one adjective. You can use 2, 3 adjectives to describe a noun, to give more information about a noun. For example, let's read this example. A white cotton shirt. The noun is shirt. It is described by 2 adjectives. The first one is white and the second one is curtain. To use more than one adjective to describe a noun, we should follow a rule. This doesn't happen haphazardly without a rule. The order of adjectives depends on what type the adjectives are. So let's have a look at some types of adjectives, their function, and some examples of them. The first type of these adjectives is the one that refers to numbers. Its function is to describe the number of nouns. For example, 2, 5, and 10. Another example of adjective is the one that expresses opinion. It describes what you think about a noun. For instance, beautiful, ugly, and exciting. When you say that something is beautiful, you describe what you think about it. You express your opinion about it. Another type is color. It describes the color of something. For example, black, green, and red. The fourth type is design. It describes how something is designed. For example, spotted, striped, and plain. The last one is the material. It describes what the noun is made of. For example, wooden, leather, and plastic. After having a look at different types of adjectives, now let's move to the rule. How to order adjectives if we want to describe a noun with more than one adjective. Let's have a look at the rule. This is the rule, dear students. If you want to use more than one adjective, those which refer to the number should come first. Number one is the adjective which refers to number. Then, number two, the ones which talk about your opinion, the ones which express what you think about the noun. The third one is the color. The fourth one will be the design, and the last one will be about the material. Of course, they will be all followed by nouns. Let's have a look at this example. 4, which is number, nice, which is opinion, black, which is color, striped, which is design, silk, which is the material, skirts. 4 nice black striped silk skirts. Look at the order of the adjectives. They follow the rule. Number, opinion, color, design, and material. Don't forget this rule when you want to describe a noun using more than one adjective. Now, after discussing the rule, let's do this task. First, let's read what it says. Read the examples below, these two examples. In which order are the adjectives describing the noun placed? So what we are going to do is to identify the order in which these adjectives are placed. Put A to E in the correct order, 1 to 5. These are the types of adjectives: color, material, number, design, and opinion. We want to find out which of these types comes first and put it number 1 for it, which comes next, 2, and so on. First, let's read these two sentences. 2 nice red and white striped cotton t-shirts. The second example, 3 beautiful pink and purple silk scarves. Now, I want you to think and do the task. Take your time. Okay, now let's check your answers. What do you think is the first adjective? Excellent. It is number. Why? Because in the first example, and in the second example we have 2 and 3. They refer to number. What comes next? Which adjective comes next? Great, the one about opinion, because in the first sentence we have the adjective nice, and in the second sentence we have the adjective beautiful. Both of these adjectives express what you think about something. Now number 3. What's number 3? Great. It's color, because in the first sentence we have red and white, and in the second sentence we have pink and purple. What is number 4? Let's see. Excellent. It is design. Why? Because in the first sentence we have the adjective striped, which expresses design. Now number 5 is material. Great. Good job, students. Material, because silk is a material. Now let's do this exercise. Put the adjectives in brackets in the correct order. Let's read the sentence. My uncle bought a space house. Here we have 3 adjectives: beautiful, brown, and spotted. What do you think the first adjective should be? Is it beautiful, brown, or spotted? Very good. It is beautiful, as it refers to opinion, your opinion about the house. What comes next? Brown or spotted? What do you think? Excellent. It is brown, because it is an adjective that refers to color. And the third one is spotted, because it refers to design. Very good, students. Thank you. Now let's have another example. Look at this picture. What is this? Good. This is a shirt. So this is the noun which we are going to describe now. Put the adjectives in the correct order. Let's see. These are the 3 adjectives which we are going to use to describe this shirt. Cotton, nice, blue. Now, let's read this sentence. My friend has got a shirt. I want you to think and put these 3 adjectives in the correct order. Go on, you can do it. Well done, students. This is the correct order of the adjectives. My friend has got a nice, which expresses opinion, blue, which expresses color, and cotton, which expresses the material. Good job, students. And the last example for today is I have got space puppies. White, too cute. Do it with your teacher. And now this is the last task for our lesson today. It says complete the sentences by putting the adjectives given in the correct order. Here we have 5 sentences. In each sentence we have 2 or more adjectives. What you are going to do is to put them in the correct order, according to what we have discussed today. First, don't forget to decide which type of adjective each one is. Then you can put them in the correct order according to the rule we have explained. You can do this task with your teacher. Good luck. Thank you for watching. It's time to complete the task together with your teacher.